What's good, everybody? It's Andrew coming back at you with another episode, and today I'm going to be doing a game preview of the Week 12 matchup between the Jags and the Texans, so let's get into it. This is going to be a tough game for the Jaguars. They'll be playing in Houston, so this will be a away game. Even though they are a slim 1.5 point favored, this is going to be tough for them, and I think it's going to be a very close game facing a Texans team that is hungry to kind of sneak away with the division, even though the Jags are leading it. So let's get into this game. I think two skilled quarterbacks are going to be facing each other. Trevor Lawrence for Jacksonville and C.J. Stroud for the Texans, who is pretty much, in my opinion, definitely up in the running for Rookie of the Year. He's had a few games where he's been over 400 plus yards passing. Tore us up when we played them. First game this season in Jacksonville, we took an L on that game. So we're going to have to come back in, and I think for the Jaguars, they're going to have to get a W in this matchup and, play aggressive. So I think it's going to be difficult, playing in Houston. We're going to have to get some momentum early. I think we have to play more aggressive. We're coming off that win against the Titans last week where we crushed them. I think we played a really, really nice game. Trevor looked the best he's looked pretty much all season. Very good mechanics, delivering the ball, had some really nice throws, some of the best throws I think I've seen all season. So he's going to have that similar type of game against Houston. And the defense is going to have to find a way to shut down C.J. Stroud and some of their weapons. So let's go into some of the keys of the game. We'll start offensively for Jacksonville. They have to get Calvin Ridley involved again, and Zay Jones, who just returned from an injury. So, yeah, we have to get those two involved, find a way to get them the ball. I think we need to utilize Travis Etienne in the offense to soften up that Houston defensive line, to open up the passing game. We have to, be aggressive in the play calling. We need to kind of lay off the screens and let's throw past the chains. We did that last week and it worked really effectively. So I'd like to see Press Taylor, take a similar mindset in this game and go downfield. We have to minimize the turnovers. That was a problem in the game against 49ers. We gave up the ball a lot. So ball security is a huge issue for the Jaguars. So we need to lock that in, make sure that we don't give the ball away. And, just play really sound, good football, get momentum early offensively, and score some points to demoralize that Houston fan base. Let's go into defense. I think defense, obviously, Mike Caldwell, he's got to have a great game plan. He's got to have to find a way to shut down C.J. Stroud, show him some different looks, maybe some zone blitzes, maybe a mixture of 4-3, 3-4 looks, just to kind of confuse him a little bit. We got to get pressure on C.J. Stroud, so our ends and our edge rushers, Trayvon Walker and Josh Allen have to have killer games. They have to find a way to get sacks on C.J. Stroud, force him out of the pocket, and have good outside contain. So our linebackers have to, play solid, disciplined football. And, we're going to have to create takeaways. That's going to be a key thing. So Darius Williams, hopefully he can find a way to maybe get some interceptions in this game. And, don't give up the deep ball, because we did that against Houston in our first game. C.J. Stroud threw some really nice passes deep and hurt us. So the secondary is going to have to play well. The safeties are going to have to help out Monterick Brown and Darius Williams. So, yeah, Andre Sisco and Rayshon Jenkins have to have good games as well. We're also going to have to stop the running game as well. Got to shut down Dameon Pierce. He's listed as questionable for this game, but if he plays, we're going to have to make him a non-factor in this game. So let's go into some of the key matchups. Start off offensively with Jacksonville wide receiver Calvin Ridley versus Houston cornerback Derek Stingley Jr. That's going to be one to look out for. They're going to be battling it out. Hope Calvin Ridley can win some of these matchups here with Derek Stingley Jr. So we can get the ball to him deep and really use him as a weapon. Next matchup here is right tackle Anton Harrison versus left defensive end Will Anderson Jr. Anton Harrison's going to have to find a way to shut him down, make sure that he's a non-factor, and help protect Trevor in the pocket. Next matchup here is Jaguars tight end Evan Ingram versus free safety DeAndre Houston Carson. Evan Ingram's got to win this matchup. I think we really need to utilize him on the underneath routes and over the middle. And hopefully we'll get him in the end zone. I don't think he has a touchdown yet this season. So hopefully, Evan Ingram can get some targets in this game. Defensively, we'll start off with Josh Allen, our edge rusher, versus left tackle Laramie Tunzel. Josh Allen's going to have a better game against him. Laramie Tunzel is a great left tackle and pretty much shut down Josh Allen in the first matchup of this season. So he's got to get pressure. He's got to get in the backfield and wreak havoc and hopefully create some takeaways or get some sacks to add to his 9.5 sacks. Next matchup here is cornerback Darius Williams versus Houston Texans wide receiver Tank Dell. He's going to have to shut him down. Of course, Darius Williams is having a great season, has, I think, 3 interceptions on this season. So hopefully he can shut Tank Dell down and maybe create some turnovers. And then we are going to have our last matchup here. That is strong safety Rayshawn Jenkins versus tight end Dalton Schultz. You know, he's going to have to jam him up, make him a non-factor. Don't let him get open over the middle or on those underneath routes. So Rayshawn Jenkins, again, is a great strong safety. Yeah, Rayshawn Jenkins has to have a good game. My score prediction is going to be 28-24 Jaguars. But you let me know how you feel. Leave me a comment on the YouTube video or podcast episode. If you enjoy my work, hit the red subscribe button and always hit that like button too as well. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. You guys stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy. Go Jags, and I'll see you next time. Duval! What's up, everybody? It's Andrew from the Jaguar Podcast. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as always. And remember, this is a podcast, so you can find this pretty much wherever you find podcasts. Subscribe to it. Go Jags, and I'll see you next time.